cannot go back to sleep. Maybe you just get all your thoughts going like crazy and you just can't shut them off. Now, I'm not talking about one of those times when you wake up with inspiration and good ideas. No, that's when you have the paper and pencil right beside your bed so that you can record those brilliant ideas. And maybe in the morning they'll sound just as brilliant, or maybe they'll sound a little crazy. That's okay. But what I'm talking about is in the middle of the night when you wake up and you start replaying all the things that have gone wrong, or an argument that you had with a coworker or your spouse or somebody, and it'll just go round and round and round and round. Well, that's when you need Sleepless in Seattle. And let me tell you what I mean by that. I love Sleepless in Seattle, that movie. And there's one part of the movie when you probably remember it too. They're sitting around and Tom Hanks's wife is talking about, oh, do you remember then the affair to remember? And she's describing this whole scene and she's getting very emotional. And she said it was so touching. And they reached out and hugged. Oh, and she loved it. And the young boy who's playing in Sleepless in Seattle is looking at her like, you are crazy, woman, and decided this was a chick flick. Well, every time I think about that part of the movie, my mind just goes to a smile and to a chuckle, and it changes how I began to relax. And so all of a sudden, whatever I was upset about and going over and over and over in my mind about, that has now stopped because now I'm thinking about Sleepless in Seattle and I can go back to sleep with a smile on my face. Well, let me tell you, you can do that little trick. Change the direction of your thoughts at any time, whether it's day or night. And I encourage you to do that because those negative thoughts, those upsetting and frustrating thoughts, just cause the adrenaline to pump in your body. And that's going to keep you upset, frustrated. You won't be able to sleep. So the next time you need to go to sleep, remember Sleepless in Seattle or something else that brings a smile to your face so that you can have a good night's sleep. Hey, I'd love to hear from you. What are some techniques that you've used? One of the things I have found is that people can help each other. So maybe something that I haven't even shared, you will be able to help somebody else. So share your thoughts with us today. All right, this is Barbara Russell saying, when you can't sleep, think Sleepless in Seattle.